All right, how's it going, everybody? This is Nico,
Egypt.
and we are here on this gloomy evening. Just got home from school. Well, picking Egypt up from school. She has an after-school program. Then we just knocked out the chores. But we are here. We are the Brown family. We're here on the Brown family farm, aka our Brown Farmhouse. And the video you're about to see is a video that we made over the past week and a half. So it's going to be a lot of days strung together. Hopefully you like this one. Please, keep an open mind and remember what we do to not only feed America, but in this case, feed our family and community. So yeah, get off my soapbox. If you're watching this on Friday, October 20th, we do have a live at 7 p.m., aka tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. So please join us for that. And there's only one thing to do. Let's get to it. All right, y'all.
Bye.
All right. So, Cassie, our bet was one video. You got two videos out of this shirt because it's the same day as our Halloween decor video. If you remember when we did that, remember we had someone show up? Well, the reason that person was here was to pick up WB. As many of you know, WB was supposed to be a steer. Now we know he's a bull, but we already had a butcher date set up for him. And yeah, we're just not set up to have a bull, y'all. And the original purpose was to be a steer. So we're just going to follow through with that. And the butcher is a very well-known and highly recommended butcher who says that they'll be able to take care of him even if there is a little bit of testosterone in there. So we'll see. If you've been here since the beginning of our journey, like Catherine from Daytona, and some others, then you know that WB was always leaving the farm. So he's over there. You see him next to Bo. We always knew he was leaving the farm, and we understand that there's some people that just don't agree with it, and there's many reasons why. Some people just can't see themselves eating an animal that they knew, whether it had a name or not. Some people just genuinely know that, yes, they eat meat, but out of sight, out of mind. They don't want to know how the meat got to their plate. They don't want to know how the meat got to Walmart. Yes, I eat it, but I don't want to know. Then you have people that do know, they are aware, they are educated, but they still don't care for that. And we respect all of those opinions. Part of having a self-sufficient life is this is a reality, and there's plenty of channels out there that show this, and there's plenty of channels out there that don't show this, but they do it, but they don't show it because they know that there's a segment of viewers that just don't care. Well, we want to keep it real and honest because part of what we do is to take care of our family, take care of our community, and that food has to come from somewhere, right? But anyways, off of that tangent, Cassie, you got a 2-for-1. Mama didn't get footage of this. She got a little bit, but not footage of what WB did. So we had something similar to this setup, and it didn't work. He got in there, he had enough room to turn around, he got under that gate, pushed it up, and when he did that, he popped the wire. You see how loose this wire is? Look at this. He popped the hot wire. So he gave me another project, so now I gotta fix this. But what I spoke about with the gentleman that's delivering him to Osteen's, which is a very well-known butcher in this area, he said, hey, we need a chute. So let's set up a chute and let's just feed them in this area for a couple days so they get used to this, because it's new to them. Just like us as human beings, if something's off to us or something's new, we're going to be like, well, hold on now, it's a setup, right? So we're going to feed them in here for a couple of days. He'll get used to entering this area, and once he has that comfort, he's going to come back. We'll put feed in here. WB should enter with ease. Once he's in there, we'll squeeze him through this make run chute. That gate will be open at an angle. The trailer will be right there. So that gate's going to be open at an angle and he should run into there. So just taking this footage now, and it could be 2 days from now, it could be 3 days from now, but we'll put all of this in one video and we'll just see if this works. By the way, this is the entrance. I could take these out, open it, let them go in there, eat. They'll be able to just walk out the other side, get them used to it. And I keep saying them because if Coco and Tiny and the others are doing it, he's going to do it. And then it just becomes normal. But now, WB giving me work to do. Let's go ahead and fix this bad boy. So as you can see, when WB lifted the gate, he was so strong that, look at this. The one that was in the corner, similar to this, but not the same. Actually, you can see one in there on the bottom. You see how it's being held in the corner by that piece? Well, you can actually still see the hole right there. See the hole right there? He pulled it out. And that's why this is now going at an angle. So I just need to pull this tight again.
If I'm
and it should fix
lost along the way, if I wander off onto a different trail, will you forgive me if I fail when I'm
So I'm going to be using this piece instead of the one I just showed you on the bottom there. It's kind of like a donut, and I think it's stronger and it allows for a little bit more movement if needed. So we're just going to give this one right here a try, and we'll see how it works.
with you, will you forgive me if I do? If I cry when I'm blue.
So it's on there and it's tight down in that direction. I could pull a little tighter, but there's a lot more play down that direction. You see that? I'm pulling it. So exactly what I thought happened, which is why I brought a second one. He pulled it so hard all the way down there on that corner, it popped as well. So let's go down there and fix it. So I'm walking down this way, as y'all can see, and look at this hole. Look how big it is. You can see all the dirt that's been kicked out. Let me zoom out so you can understand just how big this hole is on the fence line. Luckily, our animals are smart enough to know, hey, there's a hole right there, let's stay away. And we haven't had any issues. But this is an example of one of those gopher hole turtles that are on the fence line. Some are like literally on the fence line. This one's close to the fence line. But this is probably one of the, there's one that's larger than this, but this is probably one of the larger ones. I mean, who knows how deep that thing is going down. Just a really large hole, y'all. All right, as y'all can see, I have it installed. This bad boy is nice and tight. Both have two. So one can break, one of these can break, I have a fail safe. Then I could come replace it before it pops all the way off. But I don't know if you can see how straight that line is, but this thing is tight. Coming down this way, it's not wavy anymore, this thing's tight. So now I just need to cut these. guess I'm gonna pick all that trash up. It's good to go. So this might give you a little bit better of an idea as I walk down. I mean, if that got any straighter, might have a geometry, a mathematician out here to measure this straight line. That thing is pulled tight, y'all. WB 0, Nico 1 for now. All right, y'all, I'm sure for what I'm filming today, this is going to be it. Next time y'all hear my voice, we should be trying to get WB onto the trailer. So it may be 2 or 3 days later. All right. Y'all, look at this. Pharaoh is at that age where he eats anything, but he don't want this medicine. He doesn't like it. And he normally is game for anything. Right, Pharaoh? Right? Yeah. You ready? Okay, come on. Watch his face. Is it nasty? Okay, look, it's almost gone. Oh, you're spitting it out. No. Okay. Just a little. No, don't spit it out. All right, let me get him to take the rest of this medicine. Just wanted to show y'all that because that's hilarious. This is my current view. He just had sweet potatoes and 4 ounces of milk. Listen to that. All right, y'all, so we're doing the evening chores. And this is like 3 days later. Just wanted to show y'all our setup for the cows. So have their dinner right here. But how's everybody doing? Hey, Coco. Pinky. Yes, WB, I have food right here. Dandy. All right, so they don't beat me up. See, they're getting ready. Let me show you from this side of the fence. So essentially, I've set up this corral here. When I feed them, right there is hinged. I can open that and allow the cows to come inside. Every other place, it's fastened, fit via T-post and some very strong zip ties. Y'all know I love my zip ties. So right here, 2 and then 3 on the end there, all fastened down. As you can see, I open this up and they could come inside, and I put the food right here, and I've created a chute. So you see that chute right there. So that's one way for them to exit. And right now, all I'm trying to do is get them comfortable with being in here so that when it's time to load WB, what we're going to do is feed them, they'll enter, and then we'll be able to sort them through down this corral we created. This gate will open and act like an alleyway. See that? See how he can't get through? Well, when he's inside of there and comes down that alleyway, he's going to come down. The gate's blocking him from going back into the pasture. And right here where we're standing, where you see this space right here, is going to be the trailer. So he'll run straight through there into the trailer and he'll be off. So let me go ahead and set this camera up so y'all can see how this all plays out. I pour the food first. Okay. After I pour the food, I go ahead and open this and they'll come in. right, so as you can see, they're eating in that line. Now what we would do when the trailer gets here is we would let them eat it down, and we would go ahead and close the pin behind them, and they're just going to run out through this alley right here. This alley they're going to run out, and we'll let them run out until we get WB. When we get WB, you hear the gate right here. Open the gate, block him from going out to pasture like the rest of them onto the trailer. The reason we're doing all this is because, as you saw earlier in the video, we tried it another way, it didn't work. He's just too smart. He knew what was going on, so we couldn't do it. So this is the idea we came up with the gentleman that's transporting. But just a little bit of cow cam action for you. You can see how this is working out. You can see Pinky behind them as they enjoy that great dinner. And we are feeding them twice a day right now until our hay arrives. All right, y'all, so that's just an example of how we're feeding them. We're just going to do this until it's pickup day. Today is Monday, and WB is supposed to be getting picked up on Wednesday. It's going to be our second crack at it. So that means it's been about a week since the original video. And look at him being a bully. All that food, and he wants to take someone else's. But yeah, this Wednesday he should be getting picked up. It's a beautiful morning, y'all, and the person picking up our truck and the person picking up WB is arriving with his truck. They're out there, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this trailer set up and be right back with y'all. Like put it in the lane, or just
right about where you're at?
All of it?
Just right there.
Okay.
So that way, because you got to shut that gate, right?
Right.
Put it right there. Hey, he's going in there. Get out of the way. Come on. Same call. Don't push him. Same call.
All right. So I know that wasn't good footage, y'all, but we got WB in there, which is perfect. Normally the girls had been going in there with him, but I'm backing up. I'm trying to keep him calm. We have that lane right there. So what you might be able to see right there, you see we have the gate blocking him from coming back out into the pasture, and the trailer is ready. So if he goes down that lane, in theory, the only way or direction for him to go is into the trailer. So that's our setup for now. And as soon as we have him on the trailer, I'm going to go ahead and open that up, and we'll get the girls some food. So don't worry, y'all, we're gonna get some food. But he's getting him some food, and we'll see if we could get him on this trailer. I think it's gonna work. There's the gentleman helping me, and just so y'all know, I did ask his permission if he was okay being on camera. He said yes. So quite the gentleman. This is the second time over here. Really helpful. All right,
What I need you to do,
what we got?
once you get him going, that gate I got bumped in your gate. I need somebody there to be able to close that gate. So somebody's gonna have to just shut it, and then I can pull that up when I get him on in there.
Okay, so I'll go on the other side.
So just hold up a minute. Laney, just a bit lane, calm down.
Okay.
We don't want to push.
Right.
It's all right, boy, go on. I don't want to take your foot up.
So the plan, he's going to try to push him down into the chute, and once he's on the truck, I'm gonna close that gate. I'm gonna close the right door, and he's gonna come behind him in the chute and close the left door. So I'm just trying to get in position. Now, don't get me wrong, he's not no super duper 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 large cow. He ain't no Holstein, but he also ain't no he ain't small. The camera doesn't do it justice, you know. A lot of my neighbors talk about how shocked they are at how big and solid WB is, so. All right, y'all. I'm gonna set this up right here. Oh. Let's see. All right. I like that.
See what I tell you how easy it is?
That was smooth, man. Yeah,
Great. Did a little work.
Great plan. Give him some time to get used to being in there.
What you do?
Oh. Alrighty, y'all. So he's on there. He's a big boy, but yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Yeah.
So I lock them down like that to keep them walking around.
Right.
You rock my trailer if I got too many like that loose like that. This way he can't move around.
Right. And do you have another pickup on your way, or you're taking him straight there?
I'm going
straight there.
Here.
Okay.
Yep, I'm going to drop him off for you right now.
Well, we really appreciate it. And this plan, y'all, right here, that we set up, that was his idea. So we put it together, and he had almost about a week, and they were beating in there.
Yep.
And you know, you see how smooth it went. So yeah. All right. So I'm gonna open it up shortly, let the girls in there eat, and bring Bo back over here because he's been missing being with the cows. But all right, y'all, gonna get this settled out and then be back with y'all. All right, y'all. So as you can imagine, I'm sure, that gentleman and I probably spent the last hour speaking after we had him loaded up. So whew, it's done. And hopefully you're still here on the video watching. I know a lot of people feel a certain type of way about processing and all of that, but I would like to think that we've been extremely transparent. You know, we have over 300 videos on YouTube and Facebook, and in at least 10 long form videos, we've spoken about the point of WB here on our process and why we named him WB. What a burger. We named him so we always had a reminder that he was going to be food. Okay. You know, a cow as big as him is going to feed our family for over a year. You know, that's going to be a lot of meat, y'all. So that's just the name of the game. But once again, as we've said before, with the exception of WB, every other animal on our property, the cows, the goats, the pig, Frankie, because people eat emu, Frankie, like every single animal is here. They're not going nowhere. We're not growing them out for food. They're our babies. They're our animals. They are our pets. So they're staying here. You know, just WB was the only one. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed that video. We had quite the week figuring out the plan to get him loaded up because he was pretty smart. And yeah, I look forward to getting WB back, primarily so that we could go back to that shelter, y'all, that's right here in our area. The gentleman sent me a text message. I'll see if I could put it on the screen here, about some of the meat that we dropped off last time. And we just can't wait to go back there and donate some more and volunteer, which we definitely will do once we get WB back. But thank y'all for being here. Thank you for your love, your compassion, your understanding. And we'll see y'all next time on to this chicken coop build, y'all. Peace.